In the kitchen today, Kent Johnson. He's the executive chef at the Caribbean Room at Havana Nights. Thanks for coming on the Hampton Roadshow.
Thanks for having us.
You ever cooked on TV before?
Once or twice.
Okay, good then. I won't give you the whole pre-flight safety brief since you know what you're doing. We can just tell the folks what we're going to make.
Going to make our Cubano. It has our pulled pork, our house-made pickles, ham, Gruyere cheese or Swiss, and our house mustard pressed. And it's delicious.
All right, we're going to take a little break and then we're going to get started in just a moment. All right, we're back in the Hampton Roadshow kitchen with Chef Kent Johnson from the Havana Room, the Caribbean Room, I should say, at Havana Nights, beautiful restaurant in the bottom of the New Westin Hotel in Town Center in Virginia Beach. All right, the pressure is on now because we're going to make that Cubano sandwich, but if there's time, Kent will do a seared scallops for us as well. So let's get cooking on that sandwich because we all love scallops around here.
Okay. We start with our bread. This comes from La Segunda Bakery in Tampa.
Okay.
Ybor City in Tampa. And we get that shipped up to us.
Now, why so particular about the bread?
It's a very particular recipe. Cuban bread doesn't have any preservatives, anything artificial, very short shelf life. We actually have to keep it frozen.
Okay, so it is authentic.
Yes, this is about as authentic as it gets. This is our pulled pork. This takes about 12 hours in a low temp oven, like 200 degrees.
Right.
So of course I couldn't make that here. I'm just getting that hot for the sandwich.
All right, through the magic of television, you've got some ready with us.
Yes.
If people wanted to make that at home, what kind of meat did you start with?
Pork butt.
Okay.
So you can get that pretty much anywhere.
A Boston butt?
Yeah, Boston butt is fine.
Like your red sauce?
Yes,
set?
yeah.
I noticed that.
This is our house mustard. It's Coleman's mustard and some other things.
Some other things, okay. So read secret recipe, not going to tell us everything that's in the mustard.
I'm going to tell you everything.
All righty.
We have ham. Any ham will do. I mean, I wouldn't get anything country like Edwards ham, anything like that. You don't want anything too salty. Just basic honey ham is fine.
All right. Or whatever
Swiss
you prefer.
cheese.
The bread must be flown in from Florida, but the ham is your choice, right?
Yeah, you can substitute a French baguette if you want. That's not a problem.
It won't be the same.
The Swiss cheese, our pickles, which we actually also make in-house. And assemble it just like that. Right here, crank this up a little bit.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot you said you were going to press it.
Yeah. Get a little bit of butter going in there. This also works really well with a panini press.
Yeah.
If you happen to have one of those.
Yep.
George Foreman grill probably also work.
All right, so you want to put a little weight on it. So we don't have those things here, so what are you going to do? Just
I'm just going to
smash
it down like that. You turn the heat down a little bit. Another pan on top. This is a cast iron pan with a little weight to it. Just kind of mash it down.
And so what do you think, what does doing this do for the sandwich besides make it easier to fit in your mouth when you try to take a bite if it's not as tall?
I would say that's what you just said, yeah.
All right, well that is important.
Nice little package.
Okay, all right, well we're going to let you flip it and do the other side, and it looks to me like we've got time to do those seared scallops in the next segment. Awesome. All right, Ariane, of course you can thank me later. All right, you cannot make a copycat Cubano sandwich in your own kitchen because Kent Johnson won't tell us what's in the mustard. So you could try and probably come very close, but you can't do it. So stop thinking about the sandwich. We'll start talking about some scallops, the second dish that you're going to make. And again, if you're just joining us, Kent came from the Havana Room at the Caribbean Room at Havana Nights.
Right.
Just a small, very intimate little restaurant there in the Westin Hotel.
Right.
And about to make one of your other specialties.
Yeah, this is our best-selling appetizer. So we got dry pack U10 scallops. That means about 10 per pound. Kosher salt, black pepper. Start with a pretty hot pan. Say medium-high heat.
Okay.
Little grapeseed oil.
Now, why grapeseed?
Really high smoke point, so you get a good sear without
burning
it catching fire.
Okay. Can you get grapeseed? Is that easy to find?
Yeah, it's normally in like a specialty section of the grocery store.
Okay. All right, hear that sizzle. And you said this is an appetizer.
It is, yeah.
But what if somebody said, I love scallops and I would like to be an entree? Can you do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. So how are things going at the restaurant?
Very well. We're really new. Only been open since about the end of November. So I'm cutting the heat back a little bit just so they don't burn.
Okay.
That pan's a little warm.
Now, so far, you've just put the salt and pepper on the scallops, but I see that you've got some other ingredients measured out and set aside.
I'm going to make the sauce in the pan with the scallops. That comes in just a second.
Okay.
This pan, I'm going to get a little escarole going.
And what's in that?
It's like a hearty lettuce. It's in the endive family. Not quite as bitter.
Okay. Looks like you got some capers, onions ready to go.
Yeah,
is
all
that
this
orange
is for
zest?
the orange, lemon zest, parsley, lemon juice.
Okay.
As the scallops cook,
You're going to put it together. All right, so we're going to let you finish up on that.
Okay.
And don't worry, all the ingredients in the how-to will be at thehamptonroadshow.com a little later on. Right now, I want to introduce you to Dana Rice to talk about some of the interesting features there at Havana Nights in the Caribbean Room. We all kind of like the backlit menus.
Yes, we allow the dining room to get very dark at night. It's a very romantic 12-table restaurant, and so our menus are LED backlit. So when guests come in, they open the menu, they're quite surprised, but they can very easily read everything on our menus. So that's wonderful.
Now, to make it easy to choose a wine, you will plop an iPad down on the table.
Yes, we've incorporated the iPad, the technology, with our food. And so there are many different ways. When you ask for a wine list, this is what you receive in the restaurant, this iPad. And there are many ways to select your wine. One of the ways is we have our menu under here. We have a sommelier on staff who works with our chef, and they create the wines that will pair. So for example, with our pan-seared scallop, we can go to the appetizer section and find the pan-seared scallop, and it will bring up the wines that will pair best with the scallop.
Okay. And even like different price points and things like that, whether it's sold by the glass or bottle?
Wonderful. Yes, absolutely. And there are other ways to search for your wine as well. You can search for your wine by price point, flavor profile, region of the world, or grape varietal. So if you were, for instance, interested in a Malbec, you could just screen down to Malbec, and it would bring
forward a little bit because that'll show it better on our camera.
And it would bring up our Malbecs.
All right. Cool.
And if you found one you liked, you could actually push on it. It'll give you the bottle image and the tasting notes. And many times you'll go to a restaurant, you'll have a wine and it's really good, and you'll say, I'd really like to go buy some of this for my house when I get home.
Yeah.
And then you forget the wine. Well, if you type in your email address, 30 minutes after you leave the restaurant, this wine will be in your inbox.
Wow.
So
well, the name of it. We haven't advanced technology to that point just yet that it will just be there. But
so anyway,
that's great.
Yeah, the guests really enjoy these a lot, and quite often I'm asked, we're a very small venue. We only had to purchase 15 iPads.
Yeah.
7 months ago we opened, and today I'm very happy to say we have 15 iPads.
You still have them all?
Absolutely.
Do you have tech support for those people who inevitably would say, I closed it, I don't know what I did here, help me?
Well, we have them locked down pretty good. It's a pretty narrow application.
Good news for somebody like me. All right, thank you very much, Dana.
Thank you so
appreciate that, and we're going to get back to Kent and the recipe in just a little bit.
I can't talk.
Look at the light-up menus. Those are awesome. And you get to play with an iPad if you go in there, too.
Illuminated.
Yes.
Did anybody tell Kent that you can stop cooking now?
No.
Why would you do that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Keep cooking.
Why do you...
Keep cooking, my bad.
This sandwich has
do you hate
pickle
the
in
crew?
it. This is everything. I know I say my life changed, but it just changed again. So this is
We went for the scallop.
Thank you.
Scallop's awesome.
Very good.
More scallops. I mean, look, he's going to town still.
That's right. Let him keep cooking.
Great job, Kent.
What's happening, Wheeler? Are you all right?
Eating. Doing
It's
okay.
almost done. So, all right. I want to thank Ben Willis from Willis Furniture for coming and giving us a little sneak preview of where our furniture is made, and also Amy Vogt.
Yeah.
That's right, and a big thanks to the We Promise Foundation. The Century Bike Tour is coming up. Sign up, get ready, and prepare and train for a century, 100 miles on a bike. You can do it.
All right, and if you want to know more about anything that you saw on the Hampton Roadshow today, the whole thing will be online later at thehamptonroadshow.com, so tell a friend who missed it. Take care, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow's Live Music Friday.
That's right. Can't wait for that. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks again, Kim.